Disgusting lack of people talking about Melee on this setup right now. Okay, so I'm here because I'm waiting in Grand Finals of PM for Bagels. So I'm a little bit biased in that I want this to end quicker so I can get home. Nevertheless, Photon is doing a pretty good job so far. One item of note recently is that Bagels recently got double eliminated from a Melee tournament by Napkins. So it may be that there's a Peach problem. It may be that there is something here that Photon can exploit. Ooh, Dada. Bagels with the twinkle toes, getting away from that and going back in. Ah. Eventually it's going to stop working. Talking to someone who, or you're playing with someone rather, who uses Peach down smash. It stops working eventually, and he knows about moves like that, moves that you don't run into. Forward air doesn't quite get the KO. He's going to be able to make it back from this. Ooh, nice up air. Saving his jump so that he could use it to swat Peach off the ledge. That's a trade Bagels will like, but it does not KO Photon. So we're pretty much back to neutral here. Bagels, I don't know if he dropped it. What is he doing? Just kind of let Photon back on stage. I feel like he can track under her well enough to just complete that edge guard, but no harm done. He gets the stock. Oh. Whew. Bagels is lucky that that down smash didn't pick him up. He does not want to be down there, and he especially does not want to be holding down. I like that up tilt. He uses that up tilt a lot in PM too. In PM, he gets a lot more invincibility off of the ledge dash, but it's still useful here because it comes out real quick, and he's all the way already halfway across the stage before you can react to what happened. Only a slight exaggeration. Ooh. Good patience for Bagels, and combos it into an up B. All right. Bagels going to go down 2-1 and have to make the comeback. Gets it down smash, pops her up on the platform. Good nair, keeps him in safe airspace. It looks like Bagels is having a really hard time approaching Peach on the ground. Wave dash distances are not as precise for Luigi. He's faster on the ground, but he's also way less precise than Peach is on the ground. And precision matters a lot in this game. You can't just kind of throw yourself at your opponent. Photon able to complete the edge guard, and so now Bagels is on reset stock. Or not reset stock, reset point. So far, so good for Photon. He's got Bagels kind of cornered. Bagels tried to worm his way out a little bit, but got caught by that dash attack, and he's still in there. And even if they go back and forth a little bit, Peach is a trade character, more than Luigi. Not sure I agree with that turnip. I probably would have put it right on the right-hand side of the top platform to try and cover both options. Make make Bagels commit a little bit more. That way you're going to see, is he going right or is he going left? Because he can't go center. So Bagels loses first stock still. Ooh, is he going to get that? Yes, he is. I was a little nervous that the forward air wasn't going to actually KO him off the side, but there it goes. I like the turn up to dash attack. Almost gets the forward air too. So far a pretty good string from Photon. A lot of good damage there. Ooh, Bagels uses invincibility straight through that turnip. Coin. And here we go. Bagels can tack on percent pretty quickly here. Oh, and he gets the KO with that. So all of a sudden Bagels is in the lead for the first time this game. gets the booty, gets a turnip, and it clips him, so he can't make it to... Yeah, that was a really nicely played turnip throw from Photon. I like that double jump cancel throw. Kept him safe and covered his approach. Not sure I agree with that forward air. I feel like Bagels could have gotten in on that, but he didn't have the spacing to do it, so no harm done. Jab doesn't actually cover Luigi's aerial, but he gets nared away. Bagels trying to fight from the corner, but Photon just keeps on making good on his positional advantage. I think Bagels is going to need to figure out a way to get around that corner situation, because he's just getting caught there too much. Yeah, that's not going to help you there. No big damage from Photon yet, so Bagels is still in a great position to take this, although being off stage doesn't help. Oh, straight off the top, no DI. Ooh, really nice float there, and he gets him. Just barely able to recover with the side B, but those turnips are really putting in work. He rolls up too early. I think Bagels was in lag from his move still. Gets the jab, but isn't able to get the second one, and Bagels comes down with a nair. This is getting a little spooky for Photon. They trade, but Peach is off stage. Really great air dodge there. Bagels just went for it, and Photon, with that Peach air dodge that you kind of almost have to expect in most situations like that, just barely misses the turnip snipe twice. Gets the roll up, though, and Photon takes set 1 of Grand Finals. All right, here we go. Game 1 going to Dreamland. They're going to make me wait for as long as possible to play my PM set. Trading a few hits, none of them really getting anything started. One of the strange things about this matchup is how far Luigi slides. Because after any given engagement, unless one of them has very clear control, Luigi is very likely to just get sent away, regardless of whether he got the hit or whether he got hit. So there's a lot of punish game mitigation just from the fact that the two characters don't stay next to each other. They're like bumper cars. Photon just playing it safe, throwing those turnips. He can do this all day. Oh, that was a stitch! Very smart wait from Photon. If he had jumped out of shield too early, he would have gotten stitched. And instead, he's able to get that nair out of shield that puts Bagels in the edgeguard situation that he was just in. Again, no DI on that. I feel like Photon's going to need to start expecting those. Even if he doesn't, like, go for the down smash, the nair sends you straight up, the up B sends you straight up. A lot of Luigi's kill options on Peach. He has been throwing out that forward air, and I guess that's what Photon is respecting. But when Luigi's still grounded, I don't know. I would probably not be DIing up or down. Maybe he just caught him off guard and he hasn't been reacting to those DIs. Photon's like, I'll take that space. You give me space, I'll take it. I'll throw a turnip at you and get an air from it. That's exactly what he did. Bagels with a 1% advantage. Fairly slow-paced so far. We're at 2 minutes already, and still only one stock taken apiece. Still a relatively high percent. I'm not worried about a timeout, but they're playing it patiently. This is game 1, kind of feeling each other out all over again. Also doesn't help that the recoveries are really good. Oh, off the top with that nair? Again, I question the DI a little bit. I feel like he's got to be DIing out a little bit to survive these hits. Yeah, you can't keep doing that. You're just going to get nared. Oh, Bagels chooses to stay on the corner. Not sure I agree with that. He gets back out. Not bad. The trade does not kill. See, Bagels DI'd a little bit left, and what do you know? He survived. Turnip? Where did the turnip go? Did it get canceled by the fireball, and the fireball kept going? Oh, unfortunate pineapple for Photon there. That puts Bagels in a very significant lead. And he still doesn't look like he's giving up this stock for free. He's just going to play real safe. He's going to attack on whatever percent he can get. Yep, sticks out that back air, and the trade doesn't kill him. Went for the edge cancel there, I think. Photon looked like he was respecting it, but would have at least been cool to see. Maybe he could have double jumped away in time. Gets that nair trade. Forward air. So much of your combo is now my combo in this matchup because of the way they just float out there at the same time. Photon sticking to the game plan. He's not getting hyper-aggressive or anything like that, trying to finish this stock off. He is Peach after all, and he's not really at kill percent yet. Okay, now he's a kill percent. Gets the eye that time. Bagels trying to catch him rushing down to the platform, and it didn't work. Now Bagels is off stage. Just keep throwing those turnips. Gets the misfire. And whew, a little scary on Photon's part, but he makes it up. So very high percent, and Bagels is going to have no qualms throwing out the down smash, but he gets down smashed himself. Peach's down smash is superior. That roll almost killed him. Whew, this is really close now all of a sudden. That was a Stitch face! That could have been everything, but it wasn't. Oh, Photon is alive! This is tense. Ooh, Bagels with the baits, but Photon doesn't fall for any of it. Iceman out here. Oh, goes for that forward air. Knocks Bagels too far away. Good DI if he needed to do that. I don't know. This is so close. Ah! Photon has nerves of steel. I would be jumping a half of these. Yeah, okay, that's it. Gets the shield poke off of the jab. I am joined by Tayo, the one other player who is also waiting on Bagels to finish this for the sake of PM.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to come on commentary for that reason. Why do we have to wait for this match to end? Of all the grand finals, we got Peach, Luigi.
I know, right? And it reset too.
Yeah. Has it been a good set?
The last game was really, really close. It was 122% to 176% last stock.
God. Floaties.
It is notable that Bagels recently got double eliminated by napkins, so...
Yeah, I was there for that tournament.
Right, okay. So I'm thinking there might be a little bit of a Peach problem developing here.
What do you know about the Luigi Peach matchup?
So because they're so floaty and because of the way that Luigi moves around especially, when they're up in the air, it's kind of a throwaway, like who actually gets to hit whom. A lot of times Luigi will like land a nair and then Peach will land a nair and then Luigi will land a forward air or something like that because they just don't go anywhere. So Luigi is faster on the ground especially, but Peach is more precise. And Bagels has been having a little bit of trouble approaching from the ground sometimes, just because the wave dash dance doesn't work that well. That said, I think he's been figuring it out more and more as the set has gone on, especially the second set here. Photon, though, has been really, really admirably calm when the set has gotten tense. It's been clutch. Like this kind of deficit, he can just come back from. Like, Peach lives long enough that this isn't even a real lead yet.
Yeah, Peach
especially with 69%.
Pretty good tactics when she's at higher percent to hold on to stocks.
Yep, that'll still hit him and turn him around. Good recovery from Bagels that time, though. One of the games that Photon won in the last set was that exact edge guard where the turnip bounced off of his aerial and came back down to hit him again. Nice drop from Photon. Actually gets back up with the up B. That was really smart, too. So
Bagels lived to 180, that stock.
Photon a little bit behind, but again, Peach. If Bagels doesn't get the stock, then it doesn't mean anything.
I'll do it.
Oh, almost kills him off the top with up air. That's not one of those moves that you expect to KO. Yeah, I think it reaches higher than any other move Luigi has. So, I mean, it's a move that he's going to use in certain situations for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty guaranteed. I feel like Photon might have been able to double jump away, but then Bagels might have been able to back air him anyway. Bagels getting in. Photon got caught, not expecting the platform to work the way it did, I think.
Do you think he could have crouch canceled that before the down smash? He did like a jab to down smash.
I don't remember what percent he was at.
He just needs to get that kill.
Oh, he just walks up and goes for it.
Do it.
Goes for the shield poke. I mean, oh, that was a Stitch face. Photon just has the worst luck here. He's getting all these turnips at times that he needs to throw them right away for edgeguard purposes. Really lucky he got the shield up in time for that. That was a power shield.
Bagels.
Oof. I feel like Bagels could have gotten clipped for that and put in a really nasty spot right away. I wouldn't be going out for things like that, especially when you can just stand on stage and forward smash, apparently. All right, Photon's going to have to make the reverse 3-0.
What was the set count for the first set?
3-2.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he can definitely bring it back. I mean, he just needs to... From that game, it just looked like Bagels was just overwhelming him. I don't know if this is the best... Do you think this is a good stage? I feel like Peach could have better survivability on Dreamland, and if he can cover the edge...
Well, they struck to Dreamlands, and Bagels won there. I don't know. I think this stage, on paper, is worse for Luigi for a couple of reasons. For one thing, it's harder for him to get down. It's easy to cover all of the options he has to get down because the stage is smaller. And for another, there's less space to use horizontally on the ground. But on the other hand, Bagels likes small stages. Like, he will often take me to Yoshi's on a counter pick.
I've seen him do that, yeah.
So, while I don't agree with it on paper, I think for Bagels, this is a stage that he's pretty comfortable with. And I have been taken here by Luigi's before, too. I think they like being able to drop as low as they can and still make it.
Yeah, typically stages with the walls will help his side B so he doesn't get clipped under the stage.
Yeah, but also he can recover really, really low and not die off the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's pretty important especially for someone who's going to use the full extent of Luigi's recovery with the down B and everything.
He's been getting so many misfires this set.
Yeah, that one was actually really crucial. Okay, I was going to say that's bad news for Photon, and then he lands a KO. Oof.
Dare? Yeah.
That was an example there of how small Peach is when she's floating. Her hurt box, I mean, is really rather small.
She scrunches up under her dress.
Want a Luigi taunt kill? I feel like that's a lot to ask for Peach. Her umbrella would interfere with that pretty easily.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite have the height. I see what he was going for, because he was thinking I can hit that through the platform. Apparently he can't hit that.
Photon needs to take more advantage of these situations where Bagels is just trying to go in for like a smash attack to get the kill. Because it seems like he's not really respecting him as much.
Bagels is disrespectful? What? No, I understand. Like, he's respecting the smash attacks, but he's also not punishing them too well. Oh, Bagels is just being mean right now.
This might be it.
Yeah, it's
what can you really
it's
do right
hard
there?
because but what you really have to do is refresh invincibility, and Peach does not have an easy way of doing that. Oh my god, did he just get that? No, he didn't. This isn't PM, you can't do that. Alright, there we go, that's GG. Now I can finally, oh no, now you can finally play
Now
Bagels.
I can finally play.
And I can sit and wait.